Before you buy another lottery ticket with crossed fingers and desperate hope, you need to know 4 sacred words that Buddhist monks have used for centuries to align with the frequency of abundance. Most people approach lottery tickets from an energy of lack, thinking, "I need this to change my life." That desperation actually repels abundance. These 4 words don't just change what you say, they fundamentally shift your energetic frequency from chasing to receiving, from wanting to already having. Have you ever noticed how lottery winners often say they just had a feeling that day? What if that feeling wasn't luck but energetic alignment? What if you could create that alignment intentionally? Before we go deeper, I want you to do something right now. Type, "I am already blessed" in the comments. Not as wishful thinking, but to activate this frequency in your own energy field. When you speak these words with intention, you begin shifting your vibration immediately. Go ahead and do that now. Here's what most people don't understand about manifestation. There's an ancient Buddhist principle called sankalpa, which is intention setting that works by aligning your inner state with your desired outer reality. It's not about forcing outcomes or manipulating the universe. It's about becoming the energetic match for what you seek. The monks knew something profound. Words carry vibrational frequencies. Ancient yogis understood that speech creates energetic ripples in the quantum field. When you speak, you're not just making sound, you're broadcasting a frequency that the universe receives and responds to. But here's the paradox that changes everything. We don't attract what we want. We attract the energetic equivalent of what we already are in this present moment. Think about that. If you buy a lottery ticket while radiating desperation, anxiety about bills, fear about your future, what frequency are you broadcasting? Lack. And the universe, which is essentially a mirror, reflects that lack back to you. You might as well be pushing abundance away with both hands. This is why most people lose. Not because they're unlucky, not because the odds are against them, but because they're approaching the entire experience from the wrong energetic state. They're trying to get something they believe they don't have, which only reinforces the belief that they don't have it. It's a closed loop of scarcity. The 4 words I'm about to share with you break that loop. They don't ask the universe for anything. They don't beg or plead or hope. Instead, they declare an energetic truth that shifts your entire being into alignment with abundance. These words have been used in Buddhist meditation practices for thousands of years. Not specifically for lottery tickets, obviously, but for aligning with the flow of universal prosperity. What the monks understood is that abundance isn't something you chase, it's something you become receptive to, and receptivity begins with your energetic state, which is directly influenced by the words you speak and the consciousness behind those words. So let me reveal these 4 words, but more importantly, why each word carries specific transformational power that changes everything about how abundance flows to you. The first word is simply I, just 1 letter, but it carries more power than you might imagine. When you speak this word with intention, you're anchoring your consciousness in present moment awareness. You're dissolving the future anxiety that blocks receptivity. Think about how most people buy lottery tickets. They're not really present at all. Their mind is racing ahead into an imagined future, already mentally living in the when I win, then I'll scenario. When I win, then I'll pay off my debts. When I win, then I'll quit my job. When I win, then I'll finally be happy. But manifestation doesn't happen in the future. It only happens now, in this present moment. The word I cuts through that time delusion and establishes presence as your actual power source. When you say I and really feel it, you're not some future version of yourself hoping and wishing. You're here, now, fully present and alive. That's where your creative power lives. So when you speak this word before buying your ticket, pause for 2 or 3 seconds. Don't rush past it. Let presence settle into your body. Feel yourself existing right here, right now, not scattered across imagined futures. The second word is am. This is the verb of existence, and it shifts everything from wanting to being. Most affirmations fail because they're essentially announcing what you don't have. I want to be rich is really saying I'm not rich. I hope to win is confirming I haven't won. But am changes the entire game. You're declaring what is, not what you hope will be. This collapses the gap between your current reality and your desired outcome by claiming the energetic state right now. There's a Buddhist teaching that's essential here. Desire creates separation, but being creates unity with what you seek. When you say I am, you're not affirming a wish or making a request. You're stating an energetic fact about your current frequency. You're broadcasting to the universe, this is what I am right now, and the universe has no choice but to organize reality to match that broadcast. The trap so many people fall into is following AM with lack-based language. I am wanting abundance still carries the frequency of not having it. I am needing to win reinforces neediness. But when you use am correctly, you're claiming the state itself. You're not becoming abundant in the future. You are abundance right now, in this moment. These first 2 words establish who you are and when you exist, present and powerful. Now the next 2 words complete the energetic circuit by establishing what you already possess. The third word is already. And this might be the most powerful word in human language when it comes to manifestation. Already exists outside of sequential time. It collapses the entire timeline between where you are and where you want to be. When you say already, you're not talking about the future or even really the present. You're speaking from a place of completion that transcends time altogether. This word signals directly to your subconscious mind that lack is an illusion and abundance is your natural state. Think about the difference between these 2 energetic positions. Most people visualize getting what they want. They imagine the moment of winning, the joy of receiving, the relief of finally having. But masters of manifestation don't do that. They don't visualize getting. They embody already having. They live from the fulfilled state, not toward it. The universe doesn't respond to your words or even your visualizations. It responds to your energetic state and already creates the state of completion right now. When you speak this word with conviction, you're telling every cell in your body, every particle of your energy field, that the thing you desire isn't coming someday. It's here. You're standing in it. You're breathing it. The key challenge with this word is mental contradiction. If you say already, but think, but I'm not blessed yet, you completely negate the practice. Your subconscious doesn't understand sarcasm or pretending. It only knows what you genuinely embody. So when you use this word, you have to commit to it fully. You have to feel the truth of it, even if your logical mind protests. The fourth word completes the circuit, blessed. This word opens the channel of receptivity through preemptive gratitude, which is the highest manifestation frequency that exists. When you say blessed, you're acknowledging abundance before physical evidence appears. This is faith as energetic technology. You're not hoping to be blessed in the future. You're not asking to be blessed. You're stating that you are blessed right now in this moment, regardless of what your bank account shows or whether you've won anything yet. Gratitude in advance tells the quantum field that you're ready to receive, not desperate to get. There's a massive difference between those two states. Desperation is contractive, it's grasping, tight-fisted, coming from a place of fear, but blessing energy is expansive and generous. It's open-handed. It comes from a place of already having so much that you can afford to be grateful before you receive more. This word specifically invokes the spiritual dimension of manifestation. You're not just lucky. You're not just positive thinking your way to success. You're divinely supported. You're held by something larger than yourself. The universe, source energy, God, whatever language resonates with you, is actively working in your favor. The only mistake you can make with this word is treating blessed as a future conditional. If you think, I'll be blessed if I win, you've missed the entire point. You are blessed now. The lottery ticket doesn't make you blessed. Your blessing isn't dependent on outcomes. You're blessed because that's your fundamental nature, and this word is you remembering that truth. Now you know the 4 words. I am already blessed. But words without proper ritual are just sounds. Let me show you the complete practice that activates their power. Before you even think about buying a lottery ticket, you need to clear your energy field. This is the pre-purchase meditation, and it only takes 3 minutes, but it's absolutely essential. Find a quiet moment before you head to the store or pull up the lottery website. Close your eyes and breathe deeply 10 times. With each exhale, feel the anxiety about money leaving your body. Feel the worry about bills, the stress about your financial situation, all of it releasing through your breath. Then scan your motivation honestly. Ask yourself, am I buying this ticket from fear and lack or from playful abundance? If your energy feels heavy, anxious, desperate, don't buy the ticket yet. Only proceed when your energy feels light, almost playful. Silently affirm to yourself, I don't need this. I'm already complete. This is joyful play, not desperate grasping. This step matters because whatever energy you're carrying when you purchase that ticket gets imprinted into it. If you buy in an anxious, rushed state, you've essentially sealed desperation into the ticket itself. Once you have your ticket, now comes the energetic seal. This is where you speak the 4 words and imprint their frequency into both the ticket and your energy field. Hold the unscratched ticket or lottery slip in both hands at your heart center. Speak slowly with conviction. I am already blessed. The first time you say it, pause for 2 seconds after each word. I, pause, am, pause, already, pause, blessed. Then repeat it as one complete phrase. I am already blessed. As you speak, this is critical. Feel the words as truth in your body, not hope, not wish, not fingers crossed optimism, present reality. You are declaring what is right now. While you're doing this, visualize golden light sealing the ticket, but more importantly, sealing this truth into your consciousness. The ticket is just paper. The real work is happening in your energy field. Don't let this become mechanical recitation where you're just going through the motions. The words must carry genuine feeling to shift your frequency. Now here's the paradox that most people struggle with. After you've spoken the words with full conviction, you have to release your attachment to the outcome. Say to yourself, I'm blessed whether I win or not. This isn't giving up. This is removing the energetic resistance that actually blocks receiving. There's ancient Buddhist wisdom that says clinging prevents receiving, but open hands can be filled. When you desperately need to win, you create energetic contraction. You're broadcasting lack, and the universe mirrors that back. But when you release the outcome, you create space for abundance to flow in. True abundance consciousness means you already have everything. The lottery is just one possible channel, not your only hope. So after you've done the practice, don't check the ticket obsessively. Don't mentally spend the winnings. Don't refresh the lottery results every 5 minutes. All of that reinstates lack energy and cancels out everything you just did. Here's the final piece that completes the practice. Whether your ticket wins or loses, you need to maintain gratitude regardless. If you don't win financially, you still won energetically because you learned to embody abundance. You practiced living from a state of already being blessed instead of desperately chasing. Thank the universe for protecting you from what wasn't aligned with your highest path. And if you do win, recognize that it simply confirmed what you already knew. You were blessed before the win. The win didn't make you blessed. The universe was just reflecting back the frequency you were already broadcasting. If you feel disappointment or start blaming yourself when a ticket doesn't win, that's a sign you were still attached to the outcome over the state. You were still trying to get instead of being. This practice isn't really about lottery tickets. It's about rewiring your entire relationship with abundance, receiving, and your own inherent worthiness. Now that you understand the complete practice, let me tell you why these 4 words actually work. I am already blessed. They work because they don't try to manipulate external reality. They're not a magic spell to force the universe to give you what you want. Instead, they transform your internal frequency to match what you seek. You become a vibrational match for abundance, and when that happens, the universe has no choice but to mirror that back to you. This is the fundamental principle of manifestation that most people miss. They're trying to change the outside world while staying the same on the inside, but you can't broadcast scarcity and receive abundance. You can't vibrate at the frequency of lack and expect prosperity to find you. These 4 words shift you into the energetic state of already having, and from that state, everything changes. So here's how to integrate this into your daily life, beyond just lottery tickets. Every single morning before you get out of bed, place your hand on your heart and speak these words. I am already blessed. Feel it as absolute truth for 60 seconds, not as something you're trying to convince yourself of, but as something you're remembering. You are blessed. You always have been. This practice sets your energetic tone for the entire day, and then throughout your day, before any act of receiving, whisper, I am already blessed. Before you open your mail, before you check your bank account, before you accept a gift or a compliment, this keeps you in abundance frequency instead of lack-checking frequency. Most people approach these moments with anxiety, unconsciously asking, do I have enough? Or, is this going to be bad news? But when you say, I am already blessed first, you're approaching from fullness, not emptiness. Use this phrase as your energetic reset button before any moment of wanting or seeking. Before job applications, before difficult conversations, before hoping for good news. Anytime you notice yourself slipping into desperation or anxiety about an outcome, come back to these 4 words. They ground you. They remind you that your worth isn't dependent on what happens next. You're already blessed, which means you're already whole, already complete, already abundant at your core. I want you to do something right now. Comment below I am already blessed, and then share with the community. What's one area of your life where you've been living from wanting instead of being? Maybe it's relationships, maybe it's money, maybe it's health or career. Where have you been chasing instead of embodying? Let's support each other in this shift, because when we anchor this frequency together, it becomes even stronger. And if you found value in this teaching, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. The algorithm shows this content to more people when you engage, so your like and comment actually helps spread this wisdom to those who are seeking it. Here's what I want you to remember. You don't need a lottery win to be abundant. You need to recognize the abundance you already are. And from that recognition, miracles become ordinary. You are already blessed. You always have been.